Oh, well, my name's Fox Ryan, so thinking I'm a Fox, and I'm going to talk about tails. Kind of. Kind of the only thing part of this theory, really. Think about it. Oh, well, my name's Fox Ryan, so thinking I'm a Fox. And, another stop is the force of evil, crackpot theory. This one basically being that, there's a couple things. Basically, this is, again, this is more of a crackpot theory, so not much that I have to go on this, but a couple of my crackpot theories have been more right than a lot of my more thought out ones. So I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. But also sorry this is late morning stuff and night and nah. But in any case, basically how this theory is or goes is actually a little bit quite simple. Basically, they kind of emphasize, at least in season 3, because Star Versus I believe is over at this point. If not, whoops. But Star Versus is basically over at this point, and till season 4 comes out. And I did notice something kind of, again, this might be some pretty good, like, just slightly placed out there, but, like, actual good storytelling in this show sometimes. But, basically it is that their emphasis on a tail if you're a demon. Where you have it to where not only does Meteora apparently have a tail, and she does, because if you've seen her in the season finale and everything else, but she has a tail, as well as Tom House has a tail, which also we also know that both Tom and Meteora are both half demons, as well as both of their parents are ginormous creatures with multiple eyes on their face. Demonic creatures, stereotypical demonic creatures with yellow glowing eyes, which I immediately think, and again, this is where the crowd theory is, that most likely Meteora and or what the fudge is his name? Globgor! Globgor are most likely, or not Meteora, Globgor as well as Tom's mother are most likely related, which this might actually bring up what's probably going to happen in Season 4, being that Season 4, Season 1 is more Star going to Earth and Toffee basically wanting to steal Star's wand to then basically destroy it. Really Ludo, but whatever. Season 2, it's the slow development of Toffee returning, taking over Ludo, as well as kind of shaking up the status quo a little bit. But still, Season 2, I don't like. It's not the greatest one. Everything with Toffee and Ludo was cool. Everything else just felt like Star bumming around on Earth. Except for the season finale. Season finale was great. Season 3, way better. Even though they kill off Toffee, which sucked. Season 3 is, of course, building up now Globgor, as well as Eclipsa and Meteora, kind of building up the demon power and who is actually supposed to take the throne. Well, now, because now in Season 4, if, let's say, Globgor is related to Tom / the Queen of Hell, that then may mean that he may have claims to the throne. Which could then also mean that not only could we see Muni being taken over by Eclipsa and / Globgor, we could also possibly see that, oh no, Globgor's coming for both kingdoms. He's coming for Hell and he's coming for Muni. And if not only that, it could even be that just like maybe the Underworld just wants to take over. And this is all leading up that, like, for all we know, maybe Tom's mom might be evil. Even though I do really like that character, and she was kind of cool. But for all we know, there could be some kind of bigger thing going on. That there could be that Tom, that with Globgor possibly having his connections with being from Hell, or technically it's they call it the Underworld or whatever the fuck, but Hell. Him possibly being the king of Hell, and then Eclipsa it seems like Eclipsa doesn't really care about the throne, but maybe Globgor does, which again, that is a very stupid name. But then again, maybe it means something great. I don't know, maybe it's just because I've heard freaking Glosser going, Globgor! This entire time, it's just like, loses any coolness in it. I don't know. But yeah, this is just a quick theory I wanted to throw out there. There's not much really to back it up. But again, this could at least hint at what Season 4 could be about. Because again, but it seems kind of strange that they kind of focus on, oh, Eclipse has a tail. And then literally next time Tom is talking with the monsters, Tom has a tail. And it's just like, okay. And then also not only that, we could basically because Star is basically still acting Queen, we could possibly have it that Tom or Star isn't that great at being Queen, and because especially since they're sending out people to go find Moon, I'm sure and such, and Star's probably still going to go on adventures and neglect her duties. We may see the monsters return for one. Which then we'll have to see, like, you know, like, how's it going to be with, because they said, oh, everything's going to change when Star is, Queen, but obviously that's not how racism works, I'm trying to think, but basically, see how many times I say basically in this video, or any of my videos, or theory videos, but, I'm trying to think, but yeah, basically, just a couple throwouts for what's probably going to happen in Season 4. Because Star is still Queen, basically that little bit of her being annoyed by the kingdom and stuff like that at the end of last season is probably going to be a major part of this season, unless they're going to do, like, the whole toffee thing. We're like, oh yeah, this is going to be this great big event that's going to happen. The search for Queen Butterfly, for Moon Butterfly. And then it's really just like 5 episodes that they just kind of just like together and then done. And like, it's like, oh yeah, all that tension and crap. F it. Screw it. It's screw it. We're gonna just smush it all together into a 2-hour not really movie, and then that's it. And it's just like, I'm hoping that Alright, again, like, it would be cool to see Star as acting Queen for a majority of next season. Especially because, again, with the monsters and stuff like that, though I don't think that's going to happen. Because Disney and they the Ultimate Spider-Man by making it a high school freaking superhero. It was stupid. Mind you, Hero Academia probably is great, but Ultimate Spider-Man did not need to become a high school freaking show. But yeah, there's not really much else to add. But basically, again, I'd like to see Star next season. They're probably going to have Star as the main queen, hopefully. But then also Globgor, especially since he also has rights to the throne. Kind of. Eclipse really does. But because Eclipse is his wife, he might say, like, we can take over as the ruling family now. Ha 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 ha. And Eclipse is like, sure, why not, honey? And then Star's like, no, I'm queen. Like, yeah, but you have no titles to the throne. You're not royal blood. Like, oh, well, fudge. And then also, again, ruling over hell, there might be kind of a mergence of the two, and Eclipse and Globgor might try to take over. And then adding the monsters to come in with Star, maybe it's going to be a battle between Globgor and his demonic forces versus Star, Marco, and, like, the monsters and Muni's fighting against the Underworld. I don't know. It'd be kind of messed up, I think. Because, you know, Tom and everything. But then again, maybe Tom will go... No, I doubt Tom will go evil. I don't know if he still has all the little demons that, like, Meteor sucked out of him. But I don't know. But anyways, tell me what you guys in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you watch any videos that I've done, links are on my face. Screenshot are on there somewhere. I should say I can't wait for Season 4 because... Honestly, the season finale for this one really wasn't all that... Didn't really feel all that big. At least to me, so it's not like last season where it was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, what's gonna happen next? And this one is just like, okay, new big bad guy. Anyway, thanks for watching the videos, and we will see you later. Hopefully they come out with a second book of this. That way, I have more background info, because I use this a lot this season.